Dear students, today in this lecture we are going to study chapter number 10, that is dividend and interest. Now, what do you mean by dividend? It is that part of the profits of the company which is distributed among its shareholder. Correct? It is that part of the profits of the company which is distributed among its shareholders. Dividend is a share in distributable profits of the company to which the shareholder is entitled when it is formally declared by the company. Okay? Now, what is the definition of dividend? The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has defined dividend as a distribution to shareholders out of profits or reserves available for this purpose. Correct? And the Supreme Court has defined it as in case of going concern. Listen carefully. In case of going concern, it means portion of profit of a company. It means portion of profits of a company which is allotted to the holders of shares in a company. Correct? Going concern means a business that is operating and making a profit. Now, let us see features of dividend. It is the portion of profits of the company paid to its shareholders. Correct? It is payable out of the profits of the company. Then, dividend is an unconditional payment made by the company. Next point is, company can pay dividend only to the shareholders. That is, equity shareholders and preference shareholders. Understood? Then next point is, if the company has issued equity shares. If the company has issued equity shares with differential rights as to dividend, the terms of issue of such shares will govern rights of shareholders about receiving the dividend. Then, dividend cannot be declared out of capital. Dividend, listen carefully. Dividend cannot be declared out of capital. Dividend can be declared. Dividend can be declared only on the recommendation of the board of directors. Then, dividend as recommended by board of directors. Correct? Dividend is recommended by board of directors, is approved and declared by a resolution passing at the annual general meeting by the shareholders. Then, dividend for any previous year cannot be declared once that year's annual accounts has been approved in the annual general meeting. Then, dividend once approved and declared by shareholders creates a debt. It cannot be revoked. Dividend includes interim dividend. Then, dividend must be paid in cash and not in kind. Dividend is to be paid on paid up value of shares, and dividend cannot be paid on calls paid in advance. Understood? Then let us see legal provisions on dividend. Legal provisions on sources of dividend. First we will see legal provisions on sources of dividend. Company may declare and pay dividend for any financial year out of the following. That is current profits, that is profits of the company of that year arrived at after providing for depreciation and transfer to reserves. Then out of profits of the company of any previous financial year after providing for depreciation, and money provided by the central or state government to pay dividend. Understood? Then next point is dividend can be paid out of capital profits. Dividend can be paid out of capital profits. Capital profits are realized in cash. Then article of association of the company permits such a distribution, and it remains as profits after revaluation of all assets and liabilities. Understood? Next point is dividend cannot be paid out of capital. Dividend cannot be paid out of capital. And next point is dividend can be paid out of free reserves of company. Dividend can be paid out of free reserves of the company. Free reserves are the reserves available for distribution of profits as per latest audited balance sheet of the company. Okay? Now we will see legal provisions for declaration of dividend. Which? Legal provisions for declaration of dividend. First point is board meeting. Dividend can be declared only on recommendation of board of directors. Board meeting should be called to pass resolution about rate of dividend and amount of dividend to be paid. Then book closure date for dividend. Then date of annual general meeting, and bank with which a separate account should be opened to remit the dividend amount. Correct? Second point is shareholders' approval. Dividend is approved by shareholders by passing an ordinary resolution at the annual general meeting. Which resolution? Ordinary resolution at the AGM, means annual general meeting. Then shareholders can declare a lower rate of dividend. Shareholders can declare a lower rate of dividend than what is recommended by the board, but not higher than that. Correct? And third point, once the dividend, listen carefully, once the dividend is declared at the general meeting, once the dividend is declared at the general meeting, it cannot be revoked. Company is not permitted to declare it second time in that year. Company is not permitted to declare its second time in that year. Correct? Then third point is separate bank account. The company must deposit the dividend amount in a separate bank account. Open in a scheduled bank called as dividend account within 5 days of its declaration. Listed company. Where a company shares are listed on the stock exchange. Where a company shares are listed on the stock exchanges, additional requirements with respect to listing agreements must be followed. First, notify stock exchange where company's securities are listed at least 2 days in advance of the date of meeting of the board at which recommendation of final dividend is to be considered. Then, intimate stock exchange immediately about declaration of dividend after the board meeting. Okay? Then, give notice of book closure to the stock exchange at least 7 working days before the closure. Then choose the register of members and the transfer register. And then it must use electronic mode of payment. Electronic mode of payment such as electronic clearing services. Electronic clearing services, that is ECS, or National Electronic Fund Transfer. National Electronic Fund Transfer, that is NEFT, as approved by the Reserve Bank of India, RBI. Correct? What is book closure? Book closure means the time period when company does not handle any adjustments to the register or request to transfer shares. Correct? Then listed company has to express the dividend on per share basis only. Then last point is prohibition to pay dividend. A company which has failed to repay deposit. A company which has failed to repay deposit or any interest on deposit cannot be declared any dividend on its equity shares. Okay? And no dividend can be declared if company has defaulted on redemption of debentures or payment of interest, redemption of preference shares, payment of interest to financial institution, etc. Okay? Understood? In next lecture, we are going to see legal provisions for payment of dividend. Thank you.